board on the colony yesterday. Yesterday, guys, yesterday. Um, this is not even 24 hours. Um, I apologize for the orientation. There's something going on here with I guess YouTube, so I have to change the orientation. And I just took the tray out and brought it over here and set it on this bucket so we could look at it together and see what we find. Obviously, there's a bunch of beetles, but you see all them little brown specks? Todd, this is less than 24 hours with the ApiTablet. Out of the on the live, I was showing pictures of that colony. I took out the Apivar strips out of it. I put the bottom board, and let's see what we got in here, guys. This is kind of crazy, all the stuff floating around in here. But you can definitely see mites floating in there. And hold on. This all came, obviously there's some bees that got trapped. Hold on, sorry about the craziness. I'm trying to zoom it in to where we can get a good view. There's a mite, right? Mite. More mites. Mites. And this is a very strong colony too. Sorry, we're looking at a bunch of debris down here. Mites, look at all the mites down there, guys. I mean, that's a bug stinger right there, bee stinger. Trying to, let's see if we can. It's kind of hard to, now the sun is kind of moving. See if we can, I put some oil in it to try to get some of this stuff to float in there. You can see the mite. Trying to get it where we can see better, but they're definitely cleaning the hive out. And there's a mite. See it floating right there? See if I can get let me see if I can zoom in and keep it focused better, guys. Of course, now all of a sudden I'm getting in the shade. Some mites, see them? See all the little brown shinies? Mites. Let's see if I can, mites. You see all the brown mites? Trying to find a beetle so we can reference, size reference. Bee. Just got stung in the back of the head. Officially alive. Hold on. I'm not even near you guys. Leave me alone. Alright, hold on. Let's do this different. Maybe the shade will be better for this. I don't know. Now I just got it on the back of my tailgate. Now we may not be able to see. All right, so let me find a beetle for reference. Of course. Sorry. Mites. There's a beetle. Plenty of beetles in there. Why can't I find it on when I got it zoomed in? Sorry. Yeah, there's a beetle by my fingertip here. I got it so zoomed in. There's my fingertip. So that's a beetle. That shows you the size of a beetle. So if you're seeing small little shiny things, they're not beetles. That's a varroa. This has only been in here 24 hours. Not even 24 hours, guys. There's a bee, drowned bee. But just to give you the idea, it's a bee and a beetle. That's a beetle in the middle. Maybe I need to pull the stinger out of my head. Beetle right there on top of the bee. So right now I am this right here is yeah, it is difficult to see. This was a brand new tray yesterday. That's what I'm saying. This tray was clean yesterday. It was brand new. I'll show you. There's the boxes right there. It went on that colony right there, and it's a strong colony. So that's the part that's new. That's a new bottom board I put on it. Probably gonna have a bunch of beetles on it. Let's see. Well, the sun keeps moving. Not only that, but these are ones that I pulled Apivar out. See the mites? I pulled Apivar out of this colony and replaced it because it was time for it to be done. So Apivar, you see the mites, right? I'm not hallucinating. Those are mites. Beetle, varroa mites right next to it. Varroa mites. Varroa mite. Those are mites, guys. And this was brand new yesterday. This is not as strong as the other colony, but mites. Here's a mites, more mites. Beetle. Oh, crap, sorry. I got to keep it at an angle a little bit, apparently. Otherwise it starts looking for the reflection. That's a beetle, right? So that beetle That gives you a reference on these others that we're seeing in here. Size reference. That they're mites. So again, this is not marketed as a mite treatment. It's a supplement with a welcome side effect, in my opinion, that mites actually do die. Let's see. Hold on. It's like panning for mites here. And then you get the reflection. Hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Kinda. Yeah, another snake oil that works. Hey, call it what you want. If it kills mites, I'm down with it. All right, this might be better. Here. Look. That's definitely Varroa's, guys. And the thing about this colony, guys, this was not one that wasn't treated. I pulled the Apivar out of this to put these in. Matter of fact, the Apivar is still on the colony right there. That's what I pulled out yesterday when I put the ApiTab in. So that's Varroa right there. So call it what you want. Do with it what you will. But so all I know is I've spent a ton of money on Apivar. Sorry, and I use it as my alternate mite treatment, right? But the difference is, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You're going to say, well, there's no data. Well, the reason there's no data is because it's a nutritional supplement. It's not marketed as a mite treatment because then you got to get a bunch of regulatory agencies involved. And when you do that, then there's issues, right? Just trying to, that's cards. I got to pick up a couple things while I'm standing here. But that's what you're looking at. I don't even want to go over to the mean ones. Because if I go over to the mean bees, they're already trying to sting me in the head. And check them, I guarantee that there'll be a ton of mites in that one. Of course, I can't get within. It's kind of like Phil's from yesterday. You can't get within a kilometer of them. And I don't have my pull-on veil out here where I can just throw the veil on and go check it. But yeah, so Apivar, that's kind of the thing, I guess. But if you ask people, oh yeah, the same company that makes that, I think, makes Formic Pro and makes all this other stuff. And I guess they got the regulatory ear or whatever. But with the tablets, the fact of the matter is, say what you want, my mites are falling. And even like, and I think he's going to put out a video, Mark Andrews, he put it in an observation hive yesterday, and he says his mites are falling in the observation hive already. So, you know, it helps to get the bees stimulated to clean the colony out, which is why you see a lot of debris in a lot of those. Obviously, when I oil the board, there get some bees that jump down in there and commit hara-kiri. So that's the reason why you're seeing dead bees in the trap. It's not from the oil or anything. Well, it is from the oil when they land in it, but it's not from anything else. I'm just pleasantly surprised that there's a natural product out there as a supplement that has a beautiful side effect of mites falling off your bees. So I'm saying, They don't claim it kills mites because I see the dead mites, right? All right. Oh, this was the cracked tray. Definitely has hive beetle issues. God, the beetles. Crush, crush, crush. Not enough oil in the tray. Crush, crush, crush. All right, so I'm going to take this to the sun, to the back of the truck, and do the same thing. This one's got more dead bees in it than anything. Ow! Again in the back of the head. What the hell? All right, this pissed me off. Hold on. Let me, I gotta get my veil. This is not working. See, I knew that hive. Start messing with it. Mess with fire, you get burnt, right? It's gonna be a long video, apparently. They just don't like me, Todd. Here it is. Awesome. I can take stings in the hand. Stings in the head, I really don't care for. So, hold on. I'm coming, guys. That tray's on the back of the truck. All right. Come on, flip around, camera. All right. Can I get some light somewhere, somehow? Yeah, here's a box with some light on it. Let's see what we got. After one day. Actually, it's not been a full day, guys. Got a bee crawling in it. They're landing in it now. I can't sit there. So we'll just come over here to the light and see what we see. Fuck it. Sorry for the unorganizedness. This was just like, hey, let's check another one. Add on. You can see how many bees are in this one. Why? Because they're pissy bees. And they're just gonna come get me. Alright. Alright, what do we got? Beetles, beetles, beetles. What's them little things right there? Kind of look mite-like to me. Not all of them. Obviously, lots of dead bees in this one, guys. Let me see if I can just turn. What's that, guys? Piece of bee? Now it makes it hard to see. There's a mite. And again, this has not been there very long. We're talking yesterday afternoon till this morning, maybe 18 hours. This one's not quite as bad as that last one. But I'm just trying to, yeah, there's mites in there, guys. Who are we fooling? Down here in the debris, mainly. See them floating? Gotta look close, but they are there. There is varroas. Dead ones, of course, but they're there. So let me flip this thing around, and we'll put a little more oil back in this trap and go take a few hundred stings. Now that they know I'm still alive, and put some more oil in here. Dead bees seem to absorb it pretty well. They do. All right, some more oil. So, main thing is beetles on that colony. I think they had a pretty good amount of beetles in them. And hey, Mr. Sam, good to see you. I'm gonna put this one back in the deal here. All right, tray back. Try this one. These haven't even had this bottom board on here for a day. But you can see by the yellow in the bottom that they've been consuming some ApiTablet. So we're trying. There's one trying to sting the crap out of me. It probably will get me before it's done. Lots of beetle. There's a beetle right there walking around. Not no more. All right, let's do another autopsy here. If I can do it without falling over on this chair. Look down here. This colony is not as big as the others, but and you can see the oil there. What's that? What is that, guys? Looks like varroa. That one. That's a beetle. I don't believe that is. That's a bee. Obviously, if you've never. Lots of beetles in this one, which is good. Maybe not as many mites in this one. This one doesn't seem to be as bad, guys. That's a good thing, though. That is a good thing. Means it naturally had less. And again, it hadn't been in there very long, so that's beetles. That's a mite tumbling along there, I think. I know this isn't the most exciting thing for you guys to watch, but and this one doesn't seem to have too many in it. However, The other ones did seem to have quite a bit more, which is good. It's nice to have a colony that don't have that much in it to begin with. But I feel pretty confident if it was in there, that it would be, would have been gotten. Had boxes. All right, ladies, don't get mad. We're putting you back together here. These colonies are so pissy. There we go. Back together. So, right now, I'm going to sing the praises for ApiTablet. They seem to be doing a pretty good job, guys. I have to say that with the even after pulling out Apivar strips, I'm still finding dead mites. So that's a blessing. Pull them out. I will say that while the Apivar strips have been in for the full duration of like this one, which was the first one that Chris, he gave me that bottom board. It's the first one we used it on, and they're not falling. They weren't falling in the tray even before the ApiTablet, so that's good. It's just one of those things where, you know, let's look at this, the hive from the first video. It's been a couple weeks now. I've cleaned the bottom board one time. Let's see what it looks like over here. Pull that out. This is the one that had the mega drop, guys. Good signs. There's yellow in there, right? Which means they're consuming the tablet. This is the one that had what? I think Todd said it looked like it had about 1,000 mites in it. So let's check this here. Definitely lots of beetles. Definitely lots of beetles. Zoom it in a little bit. Is that a tumbling mite right there? Looks like a mite. So this one dropped a bunch right out of the gate, right? All right, sorry, let's trying to get this figured out here where you can see it and not just the top here. Beetles. Why does it do that? Come on, camera. All right, so that ain't gonna work. Evidently, that's not gonna work like that. So, one thing about this colony is it really had stopped brooding beforehand, but you see all the little black pieces there. You see a mite right on top of that yellow right there, right? That's a mite. This colony had stopped brooding prior to putting the treatment on there. And then after putting the treatment on, she started laying up again. I call it a treatment. It's not a treatment. After I put the ApiTablet in there, it looks much better, guys. Much better. So I'm sure if I scan this whole board, I could find a few mites, right? That's probably pretty factual. But the fact that so many dropped right out of the gate, and there was no brood for them to live in. There's one. There's one. So there are a few still dropping in here after a couple of weeks. And the main thing is that we eliminated so many right at the very beginning of this colony, and there was no brood left in it. So that leads me to believe, you know, because there was no brood, there was a brood break. Maybe we wiped most of them out right out of the gate. But definitely these bottom boards and the mite and the ApiTablet seem to be doing the trick. So these colonies over here just got bottom boards, and these are hot hives. Very hot. They don't even want me near them most of the time. But all these got ApiTablets too. So everything, I just know they'll beat. I might be on a death wish right here, even pulling this. Lots of bits. Not too many pieces of yellow right there, though. So that one's not bad. But like everything else, right? Some of your colonies will have high mites, some of them won't. All right, get lit up. Yeah, there's a few in here, guys. It's doing the trick. Let's give it some more time to work its wonder. All right. Stung on the hand. Damn it. All right. Just that quick. Getting brutalized by the bees. 2 stings to the back of the head, 1 on the hand. It's official live stream. I'm going to have to start raising the official live stream ticker for bee stings because 1 is too easy. We need to start doing more. It's got to be more stings before it's an official live stream now. At any rate, guys, I thought you'd find that interesting. Little update. And, you know, is what it is. To show you this, I think it's an over-under should be 5. That's about right. So I haven't put any feed in this feeder today. And they're still trying to get it, guys. I'm trying to limit that feed there for the moment to let them to use the ApiTablets a little bit. There's food on the colonies, most of them. And, you know, we'll see how that plays out. But at any rate, guys, see you tonight on Sawmill Charlie's channel. And we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.